Food stamp recipients, your time has come, and I need y'all to listen to this because it's starting next week. Next week. I hope you got something lined up. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I thank you for that. Make sure you guys follow me on the platforms you see above and the ones below. Clicking the thumbs up button is how my content stays recommended to you when you subscribe. Click the bell notification. That way you will be notified whenever I do post. And lastly, go and subscribe to my other channel called Man, Husband, Father. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have come to it to where people I know are going to be pissed because next week, the rules for SNAP benefits are going to kick in and you better get ready for it. And I've already talked to several folks I know. I talked to my mentee's parents or parent, my cousins, other folks that follow this channel who have all kind of called in and DM'd and everything like that and trying to figure out how can they get this thing going. They're trying to figure out what is it that you need to do? What place can they go and try to find a job at? Where can they go and try to work? Where can they go and try to volunteer? So now here's the deal. Y'all know the story about the grasshopper and ant, right? Well, some people going to want to try to wait till the last minute. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not trying to be mean or rude.
Starting on Sunday,
but today or this weekend is, y'all, look, I'm sorry. Y'all had a lot of time to get all this together. And now I saw it and I just like, man, what the heck? I forgot myself. Why would I need to remember it? What I'm saying is that now y'all trying to get a hold of me. Hey, where you say those places were? Man, y'all, there's no way. I'm just keeping it real for you watching right now. There's just no way I'm going to be able to answer all of y'all that's coming in and saying something. So I hope y'all have other outlets that y'all can go to and figure out, because this is going to be hard for some of y'all that's trying to do it at the last minute, especially on a Friday on the weekend. I'm pretty sure any of these places, whether they have jobs or volunteer facilities, whatever like that, I'm pretty sure they're being lit up now because people procrastinated right to the end. And man, so listen to this.
Get SNAP benefits will have to follow new work rules. This is going into effect thousands of people in our area. As 18 News reporter Kyle Dobry reports, many people will have to work 80 hours a month to get their SNAP benefits.
80 hours a month. Dang, well, some of us are doing, the facilities that I manage over, I know there are a lot of nurses and even MDs. They are doing more than that in a week. That's impossible. No, it's not. When you're doing like 16, 17 hours a day and you're on the whole entire week and then you might be off the following week, it's not impossible. They're doing it. Ask firemen. They're doing it too. So now these people are getting ready to start crying because they have to do 80 hours a month, which means it's 20 hours a week, which if you're talking about a work week, that's what, 4 hours a day? Really? 4 hours a day? Man, you don't understand. People what? Now, I want y'all to pay attention to a lot of details that's going to come in this that I'm going to share with you, but let's hear this a little bit more because I know y'all like, dude, stop pausing. Shut up.
In March, there's going to be some significant changes to the SNAP benefit requirements. For some people, they're going to have to work 80 hours a month to get the benefits. That's going to affect thousands of people in our area and millions of Americans. People who are ages 18 to 64, not living with a child under 14, and are able to work, there are new requirements to receive SNAP benefits.
You hear that? You're telling me 18 to 64 years old don't have no children under 14, which means there's a lot of people like that. And you know what? I'm just telling y'all straight up for real, especially if you are a man. If you are a man, really? Ty, but people, no, look, I'm not talking about anybody with physical disabilities or nothing like that whatsoever. And if you even try to throw out there, some people got this going on, that going on, y'all know how many facilities that, okay, you know what? Take the medicine out of it. While going through school, I worked at several places. We had people that had disabilities that was in chairs greeting people at the doors. Yes, we had things to accommodate them, bathrooms to accommodate them. Walmart, y'all know the greeters. I'm not trying to be mean or facetious. A lot of people who work at Walmart, the door greeters, they all seem to have some shape, form, or fashion of some type of disability. Whether it's mental, some of them got physical. Some of them are actually don't even have no mental disabilities at all. They just older and they just want to work to keep their benefits and they can't do certain things. So they are greeters and they go and do and take you to customer service and things like that. But you're telling me some 18-year-old to 64-year-olds that either don't have no kids or their kids are 14 and over and you don't work because of what? And now you, man, we got to work 80 hours a month. Yeah, good. Earn your keep.
Those people will have to work a paid job or volunteer for 20 hours a week or 80 hours a month. Officials say these new requirements are going to be difficult for some people.
It's really not a one-size-fits-all. With so many of the folks that we're serving, it's going to be difficult if they can't get an exemption to be able to do 80 hours a month. That just is not attainable for some people.
If they do not have a disability physically, things like that, no excuse. I get that some people don't have a car. I get that some people that don't have certain access to transportations, but I'm telling you right now, if you are able-bodied, I don't hear no excuse. You can go get a bus voucher. They give out bus vouchers to people that's at a certain income. You about to find out. You got to put in the work. Folks like me, I didn't always have a vehicle. I had to take the bus, the city bus. Time it out. Up 2 hours early. Yeah, I'm sorry. Or an hour early. Got to take this, get off right here, take the next bus to here and there, get to work. Especially if you're able-bodied, there's no excuse. Well, it weighs down on me mentally just to have to think about doing all that. What? Really? Really? But then, yeah, we'll say things like, well, back in my grandma and grandpa them days, they had to walk a mile to go to work and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And tell me what place is not going to allow you to volunteer. I already talked to a lot of y'all. Decatur, if you in Decatur, Illinois, for example, or Chicago, where I got a lot of connections at. I got a lot of connections all over Illinois, but specifically those two places. You have a hard time volunteering. What did I set y'all up with? After school programs all through Chicago. Huh? After school programs in Decatur, homework hangout. You want to volunteer? Have somebody sign off on it? All kind of churches that I'm associated with. Pastors and preachers and all that. If you have a form that they can sign off on for you doing some shape, form, or fashion of work around the church or something like that to get those hours in, easy.
And missing those benefits, that's going to be a huge detriment to themselves and maybe even to their family.
The old work requirement used to be for people up to 54 years old, but the new work requirements are for up to 64. And people don't have to work. They could volunteer or do community service. SNAP recipients say it's hard to find a job.
Wait for it. It's hard to find a job.
Searching for jobs, but most times I always get disappointed. They're not there. I've been on SNAP for a very long time, and I really do need SNAP. Without it, like I said, I won't be able to afford the necessary food items that I need to help sustain me.
These new...
Like what? I'm not trying to be rude. I deal with people like that man you just saw. You said you've been on SNAP for a very long time. Sir, I'm just keeping it real. Based off of what I saw there, you look like a very able-bodied person. When you say you cannot find a job because the place is not hiring, volunteering, did you hear that part? You will not, man, y'all, unless you live in, I don't know. I don't know there's going to be one place where you won't be able to find some place where you can't volunteer, especially a church. And let's just keep it real. If you are in a position where you are on SNAP, and I'm just saying this might not be this man's social economic level, but let's say if you stay somewhere in the low income or disenfranchised regions like around Chicago, even some people in Decatur, there's churches everywhere. Go knock on the door. Oh yeah, my name is such and such, and I'm getting SNAP benefits, and they say I got to work how many hours to stay on it. Is there anything I can do for your church around here? Whatever like that, I can clean, I can mop, whatever you need me to do. If you want me to just usher one day or something, I don't know. I can clean y'all. Whatever, I'll do that. I just need to volunteer. Oh, do y'all have a janitor for the church? Okay, well, I don't want to get paid. I'm not looking to get paid. But what I am telling you is that I can get with your janitor and spend some time. He can tell me what he needs me to do. Sign off on the paper. Say I was there for 4 hours. Right? Who's not going to take volunteers? You can go to a nursing home and volunteer to read to the residents. Volunteer to just come there and just say, I can help the nurses out, get them some water. What do you need? You can volunteer all kinds of different places. Go to a hospital and ask them, how can you volunteer?
Work rules don't apply to everyone. If you're receiving disability benefits or unable to work because of a physical or mental health issue, you don't need to follow the new rules.
And you know all kinds of people going to qualify for mental health. I have depression. I have anxiety. I have mental health issues. I can't see the sunlight. It depresses me. I can't be around people because I have people anxiety. There's going to be all kinds of stuff that people going to get excuses for. And you know what? It's going to be a money ring, y'all. Trust me. I already know what's been going on right now. We see it in medicine. Those people that can come in, the doctors will go along with a lot of this bull crap. And you want to know why? Because if you are on Medicaid, it's cha-ching for the doctors because now they can put you on Xanax. They can put you on something like Valium or something like that to keep you calm or help you sleep because you just got all this stuff going on. So you can get a doctor's note. You will still get your benefits for free while the doctor keep on giving you this medicine because they can charge you Medicaid for that. Yeah, I know.
But check in with your local social services just to make sure. In Elmira, I'm Kyle Dobry, 18 News.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we know this is not going to apply to everybody, but you know what? This is what happens when you do fraud in our system. You ruin it for a lot of people. And thank God, you know what? Honestly, thank God that y'all screwed up and did a lot of this because now it has everybody on edge. Everybody has to suffer now. It's called being like on a team. For example, we knew that if you didn't do certain things on our track and field team or our basketball team, or on the football team, whatever team it is, instead of you getting in trouble, the coach like, all y'all about to do suicides. Running, y'all. If you don't know what that is, the coach encourage y'all to no. When basketball, if you play basketball, you know it's called suicides. And track and field, coach will say, all of y'all go do a full lap right now. And everybody about to be around here in less than 3 minutes doing that full lap. But y'all going to have to sit there, take a 5-minute rest break, and you're going to do it again. Everybody about to be around that track one time within 3 minutes. All because one person messed up. So whoever these people are that were receiving these benefits, whether it's illegal aliens and a lot of able-bodied folks have just been ripping the system off, costing us the taxpayers to pay for you. Now you want to cry that you got to go and do 4 hours a day. Welcome to work. Welcome. Man, Ty, you know, if you weren't listening to me in the beginning of this video, I'm saying it's to specific able-bodied individuals, not folks on disability or nothing like that. Why not? Earn your keep. I'm done, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about all this by putting it in the comments below after this video. Who do you know in your state, in your city, in your town that is complaining about this and you know for a fact that they are able-bodied? Let me know. Call them out. You don't got to say their name. Say, Ty, I got a neighbor, or Ty, I know somebody I work with who is crying about this and da-da-da-da. Let me know. Put it in the comment section. This right here helps my channel. Don't you want to help me? Do this, right? Next video right there. Things I did as of yesterday you may have missed right here. If you've not subscribed to the channel, click that icon right there, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.